The first television ad that ran in the 40s cost $9. You know how much a television ad costs right now? $8,000. What's up? Just giving you a daily run of what's happening for the day, document the day. That's the easiest way to create some content, is just document what you're doing. So haven't made a video. I'll be honest with you, I make a lot of videos, but I don't post them all. So sometimes I go a long time with no content. But I think I'm gonna post this one today. I think I need to step up my LinkedIn game as well. My Instagram game, it works. So I should say I found the formula that works. So I know how to go all in on that. LinkedIn, gotta step up my LinkedIn game too. But today, what am I working on? I think I'm gonna write a blog post. About advertising, right? And how every business on the planet is pretty much missing the mark, not understanding exactly how to advertise. What I mean by that is Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are like CBS, NBC, and ABC. What does that mean? You can get national distribution tonight, okay? And what's most special about it is that it's underpriced, as Gary Vaynerchuk puts it. It's underpriced. What does that mean? The first television ad that ran in the 40s cost $9. You know how much a television ad costs right now? $8,000, right? Brands were built off advertising, okay? Underpriced advertising, meaning if it's, I won't call it cheap, but if it's cheap, you might want to get it. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are cheap. I'm talking about dirt cheap, dirt ball, like inexpensive. I'm talking about, I was watching a post earlier today. It's kind of what inspired me to write the blog, as well as get on and just talk about the blog, right? Because, you know, this all comes down to creating content and how we do it. I think it's pretty tough if you don't know the direction you need to go, meaning I just think it's a daunting task. No one's really trying to create content for their business. They're actually just trying to run their business. I think I'm lucky. I think my business is creating content. I won't tell you about this story. When I was in college, and I told, even before I got to college, I told a few guys about the story that I wanted to create Jay Shar Land, but I'll get to that later. Creating content, I think, is difficult. I was just saying I'm in a lucky position because for the most part, I want to create content for other companies, right? But I recognize that I need to create content for myself, right? So other companies and organizations and brands recognize I know what I'm doing. You know, even if I've done it for other brands already where maybe we haven't created content, but we just created advertising campaigns. And the whole thing is to get your message out in front of your target audience, right? And I think a lot of us don't know who our target audience is. Well, I don't know how to say that. But your target audience, meaning if you're a gym owner. So here's a good example of a target audience. If you're a gym owner and you are advertising your gym to people who are 65 and older, you know, for the most part, that ain't gonna work. That ain't the people who are trying to work out. Therefore, that's not your target demographic. Let's say you are a gym owner and you're going after women who are pregnant. It's probably not gonna work. All right, maybe if you go after women who have just had children, maybe that'll work, right? But you got to understand that's your target demographic, right? You wouldn't try to sell diapers to someone. You wouldn't try to sell children's diapers to someone who's in their 50s, right? Unless you're going after grandma and grandpa, but then you would tailor your message to that demographic, right? So literally, I know I'm going everywhere with this, but whatever your product is, you got to deliver that product or deliver that message to the right demographic, right? So not to say grandparents need to buy diapers for babies, but maybe they do, okay? I know y'all thinking about old folks buying diapers for themselves, but what I'm saying is, let's say I'm selling diapers. If I want grandma and grandpa to sell diapers, goddamn. If I want grandma and grandpa to sell diapers, I'm going to make the ad with some people who look like them, okay? If I'm selling diapers to the parents, I'm going to make an ad with people who look like them. That's what you're able to do in Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can target people, right? You could target your message. You could target your ad creative, meaning you can create your ad based off who you're going to send that message to. You can't do that with television. Not really. Here's an example. When you advertise on BET, you can just make all the people black. You get it? You understand what's going on? There's probably no other place. You know, if I'm advertising on Telemundo, I'm going to make all the people Mexican. You get it? Right? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, they like the BETs. They have the data to determine who's who. And then you send that, you put your message in front of that person, right? And so I got a blog post that I wrote, and I just kind of go into detail. Gary Vee calls it the, what do you say? The $75 rule. And I talk about it in my blog post. But yeah, check it out. Maybe I'll put a link below this or somewhere to the blog. And you know, I'm blogging just to make sure I'm creating content. What else I want to talk about? I want to switch gears and talk about blogging and creating content as far as where to publish your content, right? I talked about I was weak at LinkedIn, so I'm gonna make sure this get on LinkedIn. I was reading, watching a video earlier by what's my man? Corey Jackson. He was just making his videos and he was talking about the 3 things. Hope I don't forget these 3 things: your experience, your thoughts, or an idea, right? And so if you struggle making content, use those 3 things, right? Talk about your experience, talk about maybe what you're thinking, and talk about some ideas that you're looking to implement, right? So, you know, thoughts and ideas might be the same thing, but I say divvy them up. You know, your thoughts can be about something within your industry, right? Your ideas could be something that maybe you want to provide your clients or your students or your potential customer base, right? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make sure I get this video edited. All right, let me get this video. Edited. I got edited myself. I know I don't like that. All right, see y'all later. I forgot his name. Corey. Oh my goodness. I forgot his name. I gotta find his name. Hold on. I gotta find his name. I blew this. Sorry. I was gonna say Corey Taylor. It's Corey Jackson. Corey Taylor is the strength and conditioning coach out in Kentucky. My bad. He's talking about the 3 things. Those 3 things were, this is what you talk about when you create content. Your experience. Hold on, let me read this.